Hi everyone, I'm Kyla and I'm here with a 30-minute barre class. You do not need any props for this class, but if you'd like to make it slightly more challenging or amp it up a little bit, you can definitely use light weights, maybe canned food, water bottles, wine bottles, whatever you prefer. Otherwise, you just need your body and some space to move. So let's get started with a warm-up. You'll take a wide stance, all 10 toes face forward, softness in your knees, shoulders down, head roll to start. I like to start a little slower with my classes. It gives you an opportunity to check in with how you're feeling today. Go ahead and reverse. Keep breathing. Good. Back to center, rolling your shoulders back and down. Back and down. Nice and gooey. Notice how I'm softening my knees. Reverse directions forward. Good for 3. Breathing 2. And last one. You'll take a wide stance. Heels in, toes, knees out. Arms to the side. Slow plie down. And lift. My knees are tracking over my toes. I'm energizing through my legs, through my arms, through my fingertips. And lift. Let's speed this up right here. Plie and lift. Down and lift. Good. Down and lift. You've got this. We're just getting warm. For 4. Good. 3, 2, and hold your plie. You'll rotate to a lunge. Step your back foot in. Step back out and open up. Other side. Lunge and in and back and open. Speed it up. Rotate in, back and open. You've got it. Rotate in, back and up. Make sure you're breathing and you're engaging your abdominals right off the bat to keep you stabilized here. Let's find 2 more. In, back. Last one. In, back and open. Go ahead and find the back of your space. You'll drop your head roll all the way down like a little waterfall. And then walk your hands out to a plank position. Wrists under shoulders. Straight line from the crown of your head to the backs of your heels. You'll inhale, lift your hips up. Downward facing dog. Exhale, plank. Inhale. And exhale. This will get our core warm. Find some length in the backs of our legs, as well as our spine. And bring some warmth into our shoulders. Yes, y'all. This is one of my favorite things. It's so simple. Just a down dog into a plank, but I just love it. 2 more. Lift. And plank. Last one. Lift. And hold your plank. You'll bend right knee and left knee. Right, left. Keep your neck nice and long, making sure we're not dropping our head or peeking forward. We want to lengthen the back of our spine. For 4, 3, 2, hold your plank, lower down to your forearms. Right hand to left elbow. Reach your left hand high, side plank. Little pulses up. We're getting into this right oblique. If you'd like a modification, lower your bottom knee down. If not, keep it nice and lifted. Lift and lift. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Other side. Left forearm down. Right hand up. Little pulses. Lift and lift. I hope you're breathing. For 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Back down. Hold your plank. Shift forward and back. Nice job, y'all. Keep it strong. For 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Knees down, child's pose. Take a rest. You've earned it. Good. Shift your weight forward. Let's start getting into our arms if they're not already getting warm. Hands a little wider than your shoulders. Straight line from the crown of your head to the backs of your knees. Heels towards your glutes. You'll lower down for 3. Press up for 1. Here we go. Down. 2, 3. Exhale up again. Down. 2, 3. and up. 2 more slow. 2, 3. Last time slow. 2, let's find 8 push-ups, a little faster. 8. Exhale. 7. Exhale, you've got it. 6. And 5. Your core is strong. You have 3. And 2. And 1. Good. Press your hips back. Keep them lifted. And then press your chest towards the mat like a little puppy. Finding all fours. Tuck your toes. Walk your hands back to your feet. Roll it up to standing. Shake it off. And let's bring a little more focus into our arms, or keep the focus there. You'll find a first position, heels together, toes apart. Bend your knees. If you'd like to grab some weights, this is a great opportunity to. Arms down by your side. You'll lift to a T, lower, lift, lower. Let's extend our legs as we lower our arms, adding a nice little plie. Down. Good. Thinking about reaching those fingertips really far. So thinking less lift of the arms, more reach, and that's why your arms are lifting. Good, you have 4, 3, 2, hold your plie, circle your arms back, and circle. If you would like a balance challenge, lift your heels. This is a great time to really catch your breath. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Circle your arms forward. Here we go. Is your core strong? Your heels do not have to be lifted. They can be down on the floor. You have 8, 6, 4, 3. Heels down. Alternating tendus. Close your arms and open. Close and open. I'm just pointing my toe to the side. Good. Close and open. Close. Getting a little engagement in my chest as I close my arms, and a little engagement in my upper back as I open them. For 4, and 3, 2, and hold the tendu. Take a wide stance. Bend your knees. Find that nice plie in second position, and crisscross your arms. Ooh, y'all. Even with no weights, this still burns, right? So if you need more, grab weights. But if you don't have anything that works for this type of movement, you should still feel that burn. I am feeling it. I'm with you. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to center. You'll plie a little bit deeper. Lower your arms. And then extend your legs. Lift your arms. Good. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Keep going. I just want to talk about keeping your core really strong and making sure our ribs don't pop open. So I have a personal tendency, if you've ever been a teacher of mine, specifically Pilates, you'll know that I am a rib popper, right? So I love to splay my ribs out, but I don't want you to get into that bad habit. Keep those puppies tucked and closed, and core is engaged. Nice, y'all. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and take yourself down to the mat. You'll sit on your bum. Plant your feet parallel hip width distance. Hands behind your hips. Fingertips face your heels. Lift your booty up off the ground. Shoulders back and down. Bend your elbows and stretch. Bend and stretch. So this will get into our triceps. If you're like, Kyla, my shoulders, simply this does not work, or your wrists bother you, you have the option to take a seat, grab something weighted, something with a little heft to it, and then bend your elbows behind you, right? That'll still get into your triceps. Otherwise, here. In 4, 3, 2, hold, little pulses up. Notice how I'm truly bending at my elbows, and I'm not doing this cute little like thrust with my hips. You've got it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, booty down. Go ahead and take a seat, and we'll do a quick stretch and move on to legs. Wow, time is flying. Reach one arm across, shoulder down. Inhale, exhale. Good. Hand to opposite shoulder, grab your elbow, gently pull, lengthening your side body. If you'd like, you can bring your hand down and get a nice little side bend. Good. Other side. Arm across, shoulder down. Inhale, exhale. Good. Hand to opposite shoulder, grab your elbow, gently pull. If you want more, hand down, yummy side bend. All right, back to center. Hands behind your back, widening your chest. Hello, rib poppers. This is your opportunity. You can stay here or dive forward. Ooh, good. Release. Plant your hands, tuck your toes. Walk your hands back to your feet. Roll up to standing. Shake it off, and let's move on to legs. We just have one standing exercise for legs today. I want you to find a first position, heels together, toes apart. If you'd like something to hold on to for balance, go for it. It is bar, so normally there would be a bar. Bend your knees track over toes, and extend one leg in front of you so it's in line with your nose. And lift your leg up and lower. Lift and lower. I want you to reach. Just like those arms in the beginning when we were doing arm work and lifting our arms to that like T, I want you to think reaching, and that's what's lifting your leg. So you're finding all this length. Notice it's in line with my nose. Inner thigh faces the ceiling. If you'd like, arms can come to second for 3, 2, leg stays lifted, pulses up, lift, lift. We'll be on one leg for a little bit of time, a little itch above my eyebrow. So again, hold on to something if you need to, right? It's a sign of knowing what your body needs rather than a sign of weakness. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, flex your foot, little bend, reach and reach. This bend is really small. The reach is super long. For 4 and 3, 2, keep your leg extended, rotate your leg out to the diagonal, and then back to center. Lead with your toes, lead with your heel. Everything else stays so still. Good. 2 more. Last one. Keep your leg out in front of you, little pulses up, up, up. You've got it. Just for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If it feels right, go ahead and find a little leg swing. Good. Shake it off. All right, y'all. We got 2 legs, so we got to do the other one. First position, heels together, toes apart. Bend your knees, extending your opposite leg, the leg you were just standing on, out in front of you, in line with your nose, and lift, lower, lift, lower, reaching energy out of your toes. Reach. You've got it. Reach. Keep your core super strong. And lift. If you'd like to hold on to something, please do. You have 4, 3, 2. Keep your leg lifted, pulses up. Here we go. We lift. Lift. Notice how my base leg is still bent. It's staying super stable, right? There's still a lot of work to be done in this base leg and not just the working leg. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Flex your foot, little bend, reach and reach, reach, energizing through the heel and reach. Are you engaging your low abdominals? Are your shoulders relaxed down your back? You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, toe to the side, and lead with your heel. You've got it. I think even though this is the slowest section, it's the hardest. Trying to maintain that stability. while moving that working leg and keeping your hips square, core strong. Yikes, what a lot to think about. You've got it. 2 more. And front. Last one. Last change here, little pulses up and lift, lift, and lift. You've got it, lift and lift. Good. Keep it going just for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, leg swing, loves. If it feels good, if you'd rather like shake it off or find something different, that's up to you, but I love a leg swing. Y'all, great news. We are on the ground for the rest of this class. So pop down, hello thighs, hello inner thighs, and let's get into our glutes. Glute work is probably my favorite section of every class. Hands down by your sides, your feet are planted, parallel hip width distance. Lift your hips up and down. Lift and lower, relax your shoulders. And lift, squeeze your booty. You have 3, 2, your hips stay lifted. Little pulses up and lift, lift. Good. Make sure that we're not letting our knees sway out to the side or knock in, but they're in line with our hips. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hips stay lifted, ground down through your right leg. Lift your left leg to tabletop. Now lower and lift. I like to flex this foot. You can point, Barbie foot, whatever you want. I just like a flex. You have 4, and 3, and 2. Keep your hips lifted, little pulses up. At any point, if you would rather have both feet on the ground, I fully support that. But then once you feel a little more centered, try that single leg work again. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hips stay lifted. Extend your left leg. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Hips stay square and lifted. You've got this. Lower and lift. 4 more for 4, 3, 2. Keep your leg extended and lifted. Lower your hips and lift again. Here we go. Lower and lift. Good. If you are not feeling your right gluteus maximus at this point, I am so sorry. Because it is burning. For 4, 3, 2. Hips stay lifted, little pulses up, little lift. This is it for the right leg. We have a brief rest in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, knees into your chest, rock side to side. Oh, y'all, go ahead and bring your right foot to your left knee. Draw your left leg towards you. A little reclined figure 4. Okay, shake it off. Well deserved. Plant your feet, and let's do it again. But on the other side, lift your hips up and down. Lift and lower. Good. Lift and lift. For 4, and 3, 2. Your hips stay lifted. Pulses up. Squeeze, squeeze. Oh, my right booty is feeling it, but soon my left booty will join. You have 8, 7, 6, 5. Relax your shoulders. I always tend to line up. Keep your hips lifted. Lift your right leg up. Here we go. We lower, lift, lower, and lift. Good. 4 more like this. And 3. Again, flex, pointed, Barbie foot, whatever you want on this leg. 2. Your hips stay lifted. Pulses up. Lift. Squeeze your left gluteus maximus. Core stays strong and hips stay square. For 8. 6, 4, 3. Keep your hips lifted. Extend your right leg. Lower and lift. Lower, lift. You've got this. You know exactly what's coming because you already did it on the other side. Doesn't necessarily make it easier, but knowing makes a difference. For 2, keep your right leg lifted, lower, lift, lower, and lift. Breathe. Squeeze your glute. Squeeze. For 4. Y'all, only one more change. And 2, keep your hips lifted, pulses up. Lift and lift. You've got it. Breathe, lift. Just 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Booty down. Knees into your chest. Breathe, y'all. Oh my goodness. Circle your legs in your hip sockets. Let's find that figure 4. Left foot to right knee. Draw your right knee towards you. Rock side to side. Good. Nice. All right. Time is flying. Hands behind your thighs. Rock yourself up to seated. And let's get into some core work. Again, maybe my second favorite section, personally. Plant your feet parallel hip width distance, sitting up tall. You can flex or point your feet. Choice is yours. You'll scoop out your low core and lift. Good. You can keep your hands behind your thighs. If you'd like a little more, reach your fingertips forward and lift. Good. Scoop and lift. If you'd like to ground down through your heels a little bit more, go ahead and flex your feet. Down and lift. 2 more. And lift. Last one. Hold. And bring your hands together, twisting side to side. Twist, twist. Try to look over your shoulder to complete the spiral through your spine. Good. You have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Lower to your low back. And then lift with your right leg. Lower. Lift with your left. Good. The option to keep your feet planted is there. Don't feel like you have to lift. Lower. And lift. Good. And lift. 2 more. And lift. Last one. And lift. Plant. And roll all the way down. Plant your feet parallel hip width distance, finding a neutral spine. Hands behind your head. You'll lift, lift, and lower. Lift, lift, and lower. So what I mean by neutral spine is we're not tucking our tailbone and we're not arching. So we're neutral. Good. Lift, lift, and lower. 2 more. Lift, lift, lower. Last one. Keep your shoulders lifted, little pulses up. Option to reach your fingertips forward. If you'd like more, bring your legs to tabletop. Good. And lift. And lift. You've got it. For 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Brief rest. Last change here. Tuck your chin. Lift your shoulders. Inhale, reach your arms and legs long. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Inhale. And exhale. Option, keep your head on the floor. 2 more. Last one. Hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Rest. Rock side to side. Circle your legs. Whew, y'all, beautiful job. Hands behind your thighs. Rock yourself up to seated, feet together, knees apart, and fold forward. Brief rest here. Good, roll up. Turn yourself around to all fours. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. You'll inhale for cow. Exhale for cat. Inhale. exhale. If you'd like to find a little C-curve side to side, go for it. Maybe circling throughout your spine. Good. All right, neutral spine. Walk your hands forward just a little bit. Tuck your toes, lift your hips. Downward facing dog, walking it out, lengthening the backs of your legs. Ooh. Good, walk your hands towards your feet and heel toe your feet wider than your hips. Nod your head yes. Shake no. Nod yes. Shake no. Good, I'm gonna just rotate to face you. Walk your hands to your right foot. Bend your left knee and stretch. Bend and stretch. Good, bend and stretch. Last one, bend and stretch, planting your your left hand, reach your right hand high. Good. Whew. Nice, walk your hands to your left foot. Bend your right knee and stretch. Bend, stretch. Good, two more. Stretch. Last one. And stretch, planting your right hand, reach your left hand high. Good, maybe you rotate your wrist. Back to center. Heel toe your feet underneath your hips, nice and parallel. Bend both knees and stretch. Again, bend and stretch. Last time, keep your knees bent, drop your tailbone, roll yourself up to standing, restacking your spine. Your head is the last to lift. Nice. Inhale, reach your hands up. And exhale down. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale down. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, drop. Two more. Inhale, lift. And drop. Last time. Inhale, lift. Drop. Y'all, thank you so much for spending some time with me. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to comment right underneath this video or find me on Instagram at DancerKyla. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye.